Hello students, welcome to Extreme Telugu YouTube channel. I'm Gayatri. In previous video you have seen rational numbers, its introduction and a few of the properties which rational numbers can hold good under addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. In today's video we'll continue with the properties. In today's video we'll see associative property of rational numbers. We'll also check whether it can hold good for all the four operations or not. Let's start. We'll take three rational numbers in today's class. These are the three rational numbers we have taken, and today we'll check with associative property. Associative property mainly talks about regrouping the numbers, basically the numbers, so that your calculation becomes easier. So one fixed format what associative property has is A star B star C is equal to A star B star C, where star can be any operations, either addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. So let us see these rational numbers whether they can hold good for this property or not. As usual, we try with addition first. So we try to add these three rational numbers with both the formats. We'll try to add A plus B plus C and also A plus B plus C. You can see the variation how I'm reading these property. Okay, with the way you read, you should understand which part of the property you are reading. Is it the LHS part or RHS part? A plus B plus C is equals to A plus B plus C. So you need to give a little pause between that bracket numbers and then a regular number. Okay. So first I try with the LHS. 4 by 5 plus minus 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4. So what I do is, what our BODMAS rule says is, first we need to deal with the bracketed part and then we need to go for the outside number. So I'm first dealing with the bracketed part here. 4 by 5 plus 2 and 4, the LCM is 4. So we get it as minus 1 into 2 by 2 into 2 plus 3 by 4. It may take little more steps than a usual thing, but it gives you the actual result of the rational numbers, whether it can hold associative property or not. So it might take little long to solve this. So have some little patience. Minus 2 plus 3 by 4. So now what do we get is 4 by 5 plus of minus 2 plus 3 gives us plus 1. So we have 1 by 4. Now don't think that you have 4 in the numerator and in the denominator you can cancel them. It's completely wrong assumption because you are in addition. When you are in multiplication, then you can easily cancel these both. But addition and subtraction you cannot do between the fractions. You can do within the fractions. For example, I have here 4 by 20. Within the fraction I have a common factor, so I can cancel. But between the fractions, I can't do. 4 by 5. Now LCM 4 and 5 is 20. So we get it as 4 into 4 by 5 into 4 plus 1 into 5 by 4 into 5. So it gives us 16 plus 1 5 is 5 by 20, which is 21 by 20. 1 by 20. Now which is a rational number? 21 by 20 in P by Q form, where Q is not equal to 0. So these three rational numbers can hold associative property under addition. As I told you, it may take little long, but the answer tells you that the associative property is true for addition for rational numbers. So I always tell my students that you have to be patient while doing math problems, otherwise you will become a patient. So have some patience while solving the problems. Now we have checked the LHS, which we got 1 by 20. Let me write this result over here, 1 by 20. Now we need to check with the RHS also. If LHS, RHS are equal, then only you can say the property is true. So RHS is 4 by 5 plus of minus 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4. So we'll add this, as I told, the bracket part we'll add first. 4 by 5 minus 1 by 2. Because plus of minus gives us minus. So plus 3 by 4. So 5 into the LCM is 10. So 4 into 2 by 5 into 2 minus 1 into 5 by 2 into 5. So plus 3 by 4. Where we get it as 8 by 10. 8 minus 5 by 10 plus 3 by 4. 3 by 10 plus 3 by 4. Now 10 and 4. The LCM is 20. If you are doubtful with your LCM, take the help of rough column and do the LCM part. 2 5s, 2 2s. 2, 5 and 1. 2 2s 4, 4 5s 20. See, my LCM assumption is wrong. So the actual LCM is 20. 3 into 2 by 10 into 2 plus 3 into 5 by 4 into 5. 6 plus 15 by 20, which is 21 by 20, which is 1 by 20, which we also got while solving the LHS. So you can see both LHS and RHS are same while doing the addition of rational numbers. Okay, so we can say that addition of rational numbers under associative property is true for rational numbers. Now let's try it for subtraction. We'll try it with LHS again, which is 4 by 5 minus of minus 1 by 2 minus 3 by 4. So where minus of minus becomes plus, so 4 by 5 plus 1 by 2 minus 3 by 4. While you're dealing with the integers, you can't predict the operation. You might have known this already. You may start with subtraction, but you may end with addition. You may start with addition, you may end with the subtraction. So it's all the game of the signs, you know, and that's a beautiful game. 4 into 2 by 5 into 2 plus 1 into 5 plus 2 into 5. 8 by 10 plus 5, let me correct this, minus 3 by 4. So we get it as 13 by 10 minus 3 by 4. So again 10 and 4 are the denominators. We have LCM as 20. So 13 into 2 by 10 into 2 minus 3 into 5 by 4 into 5, which gives us 26 minus 15 by 20, which is 15 and 26, that is 11 by 20. Okay, so we got, while solving the LHS part under subtraction, we got 11 by 20 as our answer. Let us note it aside. And now let's try with the RHS part. 4 by 5 minus 1 by 2 minus 3 by 4. Bracket part first. 4 by 5 minus 2 and 4, the LCM is 4 minus 1 into 2 by 2 into 2 minus 3 by 4. 4 by 5 minus 2 minus 3 by 4. 4 by 5 minus, we have minus 3 minus 2 minus 5, so minus 5 by 4. 4 by 5 plus 5 by 4. Now minus of minus becomes plus over here. So LCM is 20. So 4 into 4 by 5 into 4 plus 5 into 5 plus 4 into 5. 16 by 20 plus 25 by 20. 16 plus 25, we get it as 41 by 20. Further, we get 22's 40, left over 1, and 2 1 by 40. If you can observe, we got RHS as 2 1 by 40 and LHS as 11 by 20. Right? So we got two different answers. What can we say by looking at these two different answers? We can say that subtraction of rational numbers is not true for associative property, or in the reverse way we can say that associative property is not true for subtraction of rational numbers. Now let us check for the multiplication. LHS we have 4 by 5 into minus 1 by 2 into 3 by 4. Now before you go for the multiplication, check for the cancellation, whether you can cancel any numerator with any of the denominators or not. So first within the bracket, I can cancel 2 1's and 2 2's. So what is left for us? 2 into minus 1 minus 2 by 5 into 1 5 into 3 by 4. Now again check for the cancellations, 2 1's and 2 2's. Minus 1 into 3 minus 3 by 5 2's 10. So this is our LHS. Don't you think multiplication is pretty easier than the addition and subtraction? Yes, because we have very less steps, and if you're very good at the tables and the cancellation procedures, this becomes very easy for you. Now we'll check the RHS, where we get 4 by 5 into minus 1 by 2 into 3 by 4. So in this case, we don't have any cancellations, so we directly multiply the fractions. 4 by 5 into minus 1 into 3 minus 3 by 2 4's 8. So 4 1's, 4 2's, minus 3 by 10. Minus 3 by 10, minus 3 by 10. Both LHS and RHS have the same values. So we can say that multiplication of rational numbers is true for associative property, or associative property is true for multiplication of rational numbers. Last but not the least, we check for the division of rational numbers. I think by the time you might have thought, or you might have came to a conclusion that division question mark. So let's check with the division part. First LHS 4 by 5 divided by minus 1 by 2, which further divided by 3 by 4. 4 by 5 multiplied by 2 by minus 1 divided by 3 by 4. No cancellations, so 8 by minus 5 divided by 3 by 4. Now again 8 by minus 5 multiplied by 4 by 3. No further cancellations, so 8 4's 32 by 5 3's 15. So minus 32 by 15. Now RHS 4 by 5 divided by minus 1 by 2 divided by 3 by 4. This is the RHS part. Now 4 by 5 divided by minus 1 by 2 into 4 by 3. Now we have a chance of cancellation here. 2 1s and 2 2s. Now we are left with minus 1 into 2, minus 2 by 3, which further becomes 4 by 5 into 3 by minus 2. 2 1s and 2 2s, which gives us 6 by minus 5 or minus 5 by 6. Can you see this? Two different rational numbers again. So we can say that associative property is not true for division of rational numbers. You can make a grid of it. Make a grid, write addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and horizontally you write all the four properties, associative, commutative, closure, and distributive, and you can make a chart by ticking where it applies or where it holds good and a cross mark where it doesn't holds good. Okay? So if you like this video, please like it and share between your friends, and do subscribe to Extreme Telugu YouTube channel. In the next video, we'll learn about more properties for rational numbers. And if you have any doubts regarding this, please let us know it through the comment box. And one more point I want to say here, if you have observed this video properly, at the beginning of the video, in this property, I made a very minute and small mistake. If you observe that, please let us know by commenting it in the comment box. Thank you.